Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today it's what sold on eBay for July 6th through the 12th. If you follow my channel, you kind of noticed I didn't do a shipping video this week. They're really time consuming and they're kind of repetitious, so most people will just watch the what sold video because I do the prices and everything. So I'm going to be probably phasing those out, and right now I'm just going to have 2 videos a week, which will be the mystery unbagging or unboxing on Friday, and the what sold videos on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll try to figure out if I can do another video like on Monday, but until I figure out a format that is interesting for you guys, we'll probably skip that for a while. Anyways, want to show you this guy. Couldn't figure out what he is. I was listing him actually right now, and it says Polo, like Funko Pop, P-O-P. I don't think you can read that. It's P-O-P, then the exclamation point, and then Polo. So if anybody knows who he is, put it down in the comments. Let me know. So I'd like to get him listed. I can't find him anyway. Anyways, let's get right into the sales. Alright. Here we go. For July 6th to the 12th, my total sales are $2,583.86. 5.8% down from the prior week, which is fine. 5% here or there is not gonna kill you. Selling costs $7.65. I should really check to see if these are accurate. I mean, eBay says they are, but who knows? And net sales $16.80. So my goal every week is to get a minimum of $2,000 in sales. So I passed that by $583, which makes me happy. Overview: the last 31 days I am 15.7% down, which is understandable since the summer slowdown. Compared to the same period a year ago, I am 34% down. Or 34% up. Whoops. Yeah, I've been slacking a little bit. It's been so hot in California. Just don't have the motivation right now to list a lot. You can see my active listings are down to 3,200. They were up to 4,000 the end of last year. So, yeah, I've been slacking a lot. I gotta stop fiddle farting around. Alright, on to what sold. I sold one of these Metal Gear Solid Snakes. This was in my big mystery unboxing from GameStop. This guy actually lights up. You can see the fire in the background. He's really cool. See him right there. I always take one of these statues out of the box so they can so you can see what you're buying. I know it's opening one, but I try to just do it as carefully as possible. But if you just do it in the box here, like I'll show you right here. This would be the main box photo, and it's just terrible. You can see the glare and everything else. They don't take good pictures if you don't take them out of the box. So my advice is that if you're doing figures or anything like this, take them out of the box, especially if you have more than one. This is a Loot Crate Long Live the Bat signal. I've showed you these in the past. This is my last one. The box was terribly damaged by Loot Crate. They sent it to me all damaged. They see how it's raised right there. It was just bad. There you go. Here's the worst one. You can see it's just bad all around. But it still sold for $40.49, and all 4 of them sold. So even though Loot Crate messed up bad, they sold well. This is a Funko Pop Gears of War Scourge. Got these. I think there were 3 for $5, maybe even less. Got a bunch of these at one time. They were only up for maybe 2 weeks, and both of these guys sold for $12.59. Legend of Zelda. This is from GameStop. They had a huge clearance sale where you bought 2 clearance items, you got one free. They had a stack of these. I believe they were $1 or $1.50 a piece. So they came out to about $1 a piece, and I figured, I'll give them a shot. I'll put them in lots of 2 and see if people will buy them. The first one already sold for $16.19, so hopefully the rest sold pretty quick. Fallout. This guy's funny. This guy from Fallout, I guess he's just dead. Not a big Fallout player, but this guy's funny enough for me to make me want to try it. Sold 3 so far at $10.79, and those came out of the Fallout mystery box that I bought. They were, I believe, $8 or $10 a piece with all the items inside. So that alone just pays for the box. My last Pokeball sold. I relisted them and even raised the price. I raised them to $32.99 with 10% off. I had them at $30 with 10% off, and those sold so fast, so I raised them up $3 more, and they sold out again. So if you have any Pokeballs, throw them up. Pokemon is hot right now. Disney Store Mickey Mouse red face fleece throw blanket. That is a mouthful. Blankets still selling. I cannot believe it. California is like 105. Well, today is actually dropped down to, I think it's like 98 right now. So it's not terrible right now, but it's still hot. I still can't believe people buy blankets, but I mean, all around the world, it's got to be different temperatures everywhere. Anyways, 7 of these sold so far for $21.59. I have 3 left. These I've had for a long time. These are the Disney Frozen Princess. I can't believe they didn't sell when the second movie came out. Had these for a few years. Had a stack of, had to be about 40, I'm guessing. Got these off a huge clearance at Kohl's. I don't remember what I paid, but I know it was around $10. And of course you got the Kohl's cash and all that other nonsense. Yeah, they were really inexpensive. Sold a bunch of them early and found a few secret cases that were hidden in the back of the closet and threw them back up when the second movie came out. Figured I would sell out of them, and everybody ignored them. Oh, maybe I priced them too high, but one sold right now, and it sold for $53.99. So hopefully they'll start selling again. Walt Disney Minnie Mouse. This was out of the Goodwill bins. She was just loose in there. I just picked her up with a few other items, and probably paid like probably 50 cents because she's a little heavy, and sold for $17.99. So even though she's not perfect condition, you can see she has some like marks on her hand and not perfect, but she still sold, which is great. $17.99 for probably about 50 cents into it. Power Rangers. This is a Yellow Ranger. Got a bunch of these at GameStop. They were $3 each. I believe these were the $3 figures. I get confused. I buy so much from GameStop when they have huge sales. This one sold for $17.99. Sold 2 of them. I have 2 remaining. I still got a list of bunch of different other ones because I had like 3 different of the Yellow Rangers, and I just didn't want to put up like 3 different Yellow Rangers. They're just like different poses and stuff. So yeah, once I sell out of all the Yellow Rangers and the Blue Rangers and the Black Rangers, I will relist them. But right now, just trying to keep them separate from the other ones, so I don't want to start pulling the wrong Rangers. This is Original Marble Madness from the NES. This was out of my personal collection, so it cost me nothing. I mean, it cost me something when I bought it a million years ago. But yeah, this cost me nothing. Decided to, and don't put your hand in pictures, it's not good. Decided to throw up a bunch of my Intellivision and Nintendo games that were just sitting in my closet, or they were sitting in the garage. And this one sold for $22.49. So not bad for something I just had laying around the house. Rick and Morty green Morty in space snapback hat. This came out of the Loot Crate, Rick and Morty Loot Crate. I think this was the second one. I have 3 so far. Got the Loot Crate. They were 50% off. Then I got a whole bunch of other discounts. So these were really inexpensive boxes. This one sold for $16.19, and I have 3 more to go. Borderlands 3, Maya. This is another GameStop exclusive. I think I got these. They were $5 each, and then you bought 2, got 1 free. So I mean, it's not going to be a huge profit. The beginning ones were, I was selling them for about $18 each. Now they've dropped down in price. So 6 sold so far, from about 18 to now $12.59. So they're all over the place. But the Borderlands one have dropped in price, so, but still making money. Another blanket. This is a Nintendo Game Boy Super Plush throw blanket from BioWorld. You never know what's gonna sell. It's so hot right now in California, and blankets are selling. It's just crazy. These I just roll up into the padded flat rate. If you take they come in like the hanger. You pull out the hanger and leave it in the bag and just roll it real tight. You can stuff it in a padded flat rate, and it costs you like $7.49 to ship anywhere. So those are great to sell that way, or to ship that way, I should say. These Star Trek things, I got these from a super clearance on Hobby Lobby. I think they were marked like $1, and then they had like I forget, like an 80% off or something ridiculous. See, they're really cool. They're pretty heavy. They're like 1.5 pounds. So shipping costs, I believe it was like $10, something around there. So still made $16, $17 out of it. Sold 3 so far. I have one left. Alright, on to the plush. We have a lot of plush here. This is a Yo Gabba Gabba Jumbo Muno. He is a Cyclops from Yo Gabba Gabba. Really large one. Not the best condition one, but really large, and someone needed it. He sold for $26.99. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you saw I believe this was in the unboxing or on the unbagging. I believe it was just one of the Goodwill blue box unbaggings. So if you saw one of those, he was in it. I call him Donatello for some reason. But of course it's Michelangelo. He sold pretty fast when I got him listed. Maybe a week and a half. He sold for $16.19 just for a little head. This is a Fluff and Tough. This is another one I just pulled out of one of the unboxings. Just a little fish. It has a squeaker inside, a dog toy. Yeah, he was pretty new. I actually put it in the title. He's clean, does not look used, in great shape. Because if people are going to buy a dog toy, they want to make sure that it's fairly new or not used at all. And this one really looked good. I don't usually list used dog toys and stuff like that unless I take very good pictures, or even if I wash them. But yeah, this one was in very good shape and sold for a good amount. So dog toys will sell for a decent amount. This one sold for $17.19, so keep your eye out for these. Disney Mickey Store Memories September plush. These were limited edition. I bought a ton of these every month. I went to Disney Store every month, got in line, bought a ton of these, bought them from people online. I mean, I went crazy when these guys came out. Paid $25 each for these, so not a big profit margin, but some of them would go up to like $80, $90, especially when you first got them online. If you could sell a few of them, they would go for a minimum of $60 and you paid like $25. So I more than got my money back on all these. Now I'm just trying to blow them out. I still have probably a few hundred because I bought a ton of these guys, but I made a lot of money on these. 3 sold this, I think, in the last 2 months for $40.49. Build-A-Bear. This is a frog, a t-shirt and shorts and underwear. And this one has a pinhole somewhere. I also found a frog that looked like this, a tiny frog. So I just threw it in the bag when I mailed it off. I mean, I wasn't going to list it separately. Now, where's the pinhole? Yeah, I must missed the picture. Anyways, like I always say, take off all the clothes off your Build-A-Bear. Sell the bear or the frog or whatever it is separate, and sell the clothes separate. This one got me $12.59. If it was just on the bear, you probably get like $19 for the bear and the clothes. This way I got $17 for the bear and $12.59 for the clothes. So a lot difference on the profit there. These Wobba Fett Pokemon large plush. I had this guy for a long time. Not sure what Wobba Fett isn't selling. My other Pokemon fly out the door. This guy I got for $3 on a huge GameStop buy of plush. I still have a good bit of this guy. It says 9 available, but I'm sure I have probably like 14 of him. But yeah, he has not sold at all. I dropped the price finally. I started him, I believe it was $19.99, so he's on a 10% off. I even dropped him another $1, so he's at $17.09. Not sure, maybe Wobba Fett's oversaturated. I don't think so, or maybe just people don't like this guy. Hopefully this is the right price, and I'll sell through a lot of them now. Red Pacman, this guy was so annoying. He sent me 3 offers of $10, and I'm like, no, I'm not giving you. It's already at 10% off. I'm not going any lower. And finally, he gave up and paid me full price. So this Pac-Man's pretty cool. It doesn't have the noise in it, or I would have raised it even higher. I would have probably put it up for like $20, but I think $13.49 is cheap enough for a Pac-Man. Applejack Cowboy. My Little Pony. My Little Pony are very hot right now. My Little Pony and Hello Kitty and giraffes. There's 3 items that are just super hot. Every time I put 1 or 2 up, they sell almost right away. This one I've had up maybe for 3 weeks, and it sold for $19.79. So get your My Little Ponies up. Valentine's Brown Lane Dog Teddy Bear. This one was, I didn't really think it was going to sell. I just put him up last week. Didn't even put him up for a great price. I guess I should have raised him up. But I have so much Valentine's and Easter. Those 2 categories, I have so much that I just really just want to blow it out. Guess I should have lifted him higher because he sold so fast. But he's just a generic bear with a little heart. I probably should have listed him at $15 or $14.99. But, you never know. Ty Daughters Dalmatian Puppy Dog. Some ties do sell. This one's just a generic Dalmatian. Put them up, I think, 3 weeks ago. Maybe even less. Sold for $17.99. So keep an eye out for this Ty Dalmatian dog. Was a shock to me that he comped that high. Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter. I had this guy up probably a good 2 years. Finally someone wanted to buy him. I think I took a best offer. No, I got him. I sold him for $14.39. So yeah, that was good. I paid I believe it was $1 each for these guys. Someone blew out a bunch of Disney plush at the swap meet. Build-A-Bear, Marvel, Iron Man, this weird looking small little bear. Yeah, picture stuck. There you go, you can see Iron Man on his feet. It says Build-A-Bear, has a little, I forget what you call that off Iron Man. Anyways, he's not that tall, he's only 9 inches. But I got $16.19 for him. Here's another My Little Pony. Just put him up, I believe this one took a month. But yeah, this is quick for My Little Ponies. This is Twilight Sparkle, Unicorn. Make sure you get all these words in here. I maybe should even put Pegasus in there. I mean, My Little Pony's hot right now. You see, she is about 13 inches, so 12.5 inches. Sparkle tail. And that's it. She sold for $17.99. Applause. This is a mascot from Oregon State. Don't remember where I got him, but he didn't work. I made sure I put in capital letter does not work. He's supposed to, he has like a little button on his toe. He's supposed to play the fight song. So I can find the picture. Come on, there it is. You can see the nasty button. That's why I put a close-up on the button. This doesn't look very well. But anyways, I put gently used in great shape. He might just need a battery, but you have to actually open him up because he is sewn in the back and he does not make noise. And I did not feel like opening him up. Oh, I got 1619 even though it didn't work. So someone was looking for him. Llama Plush, green, blue. Llamas do okay. If you ever find some llamas in the wild, you can get them for $1 or 50 cents like I do. Pick them up. This is just a regular, just generic Kelly toy. He's just a fluffy little, funny looking llama. He sold for $14.39, so not bad for maybe what, a quarter? Daniel Tiger. Daniel Tiger's, this one is stayed around for probably a good year. He's been around for a little while, but he was tiny. The other ones, the bigger ones, sold like real fast, but this guy was really tiny. He's only like 8 inches. The ones that were 15, there were 14, 15, and 16 inches. Those sold almost immediately for $30. This one hung around for a long time for $13.99. He finally sold for $12.59. Disney Store Wisdom series. These are not that popular. I didn't even go to the Disney stores to pick these guys up. You can see they are kind of ugly. They're limited edition Disney plush. Some people like them, but there's just too much what my grandmother calls gingerbread on the belly. This one says something. It's a right pass, not the easiest one. Grandmother Willow. Okay, whatever. But yeah, these are not that popular. If you see them for a couple dollars, get them. But I paid up for these. I paid, I believe, like $10 each for them. But that was at the Disney store, so they are authentic. They have the tags and everything. But yeah, these did not sell as well as the Mickey Mouse Memories that I showed you a few pictures ago. So don't get excited when you find them really cheap. They sell for around $30. I mean, don't get me wrong, but don't overpay for them. Shimmer and Shine Pillow Pets, Nickelodeon. These I got from a company, I believe it's called Holler. I believe that's where I got these guys. Got a bunch of them. They were either Holler or Kohl's. I forget which one it was. But I got Shimmer and Shine. Got a bunch of these guys. Sold one so far, this one, and sold one to the other color. I forget which one's Shimmer, which one's Shine. Oh, it says right there. This one's Shine. The blue one's Shine, so the pink one or yellow one, I believe it's pink, is Shimmer. And they sold for $17.99. Wells Fargo Legendary Pony from Toys R Us. These used to sell like crazy for me, especially the Rose Parade ponies. This is just a Wells Fargo one, but Toys R Us is out of business, as we all know. And a lot of Toys R Us toys are going for a lot of money. This one sold for only $14.39, but happy to get them out. Get them gone. Green Fluorescent Bear. I wanted to bring this on and show you because it's just a generic green little teddy bear. Usually generic teddy bears I would just toss out or redonate, but this one actually sold. I mean, the colors make a difference. You can find orange and black ones will do well. Well, of course, green, as you can see there. The fluorescent colors will do very well. And got it for maybe what, quarter, because it was just thrown in one of the Goodwill bin bags. And he sold for $13.49. So don't be afraid to list some of these green or just generic teddy bears, especially if they're different colors. This one's a cool one. This is a white yellow unicorn, as seen on TV. This is like a seatbelt. It covers a seatbelt, so your kid doesn't get like hit with the seatbelt. It also has like little pockets and a zipper on the side. I don't know if I took a picture of the zipper. Yeah, there's like a zipper right here that your kid can put stuff in. This is where it holds onto the seatbelt right here, and it goes through right here. Anyways, I just got this one on last week. He was dirty, so I had to wash him, and that's it. I sold him for $19.79, so it was pretty quick of a flip. Giraffes are selling very well right now. This is just a giraffe from Fiesta with tags. This was actually going out of the country. They paid something like $35 or something shipped. Cost me $10.99 to ship it out of the country. So I made around $20 and shipped it, I believe it was to the UK. There's another little Mickey Mouse. This is a toy factory of the Mickey Mouse. He's like a little sleepyhead. There's a little speck on his ear, I see. I should have pulled that off for the pictures, but it's too late now. He's sold. He's out of here. The tag wasn't in great shape. Mickey is kind of oversaturated, so I don't price him that high. I mean, $14 was high enough. Wound up getting $12.59 for him, so especially for just a little 9-inch Mickey, I'm happy with that. Here's a little tiny Justice League Cyborg Plush. Got this off of GameStop. I believe I paid like $1 or $2 for this guy. Probably $1.50. I don't think I'd pay more than $1.50 for him. And he sold for $10.79. Kenner Care. This is a Cheer Bear plush rainbow pink. This one's so ugly. I don't know who would buy this thing. I mean, it's a vintage Care Bear, but really, look at that thing. Why did they make them like this? It is just ugly. I hope the person that bought this isn't watching, but man, are they ugly. How did American Greetings think that is just cute? That give kids nightmares. That's just nasty. Anyways, sold him for $17.99. This is a tall, goofy. I believe I took a best offer of $20 for this guy. Someone wanted it for his kid, and since I saw the first photo with the yardstick in the photo, so I know he's been up for at least a minimum of 2, maybe 3 years, I decided to just take the best offer of $20 because I don't do photos like this anymore. The yardstick's always in the second or third photo. I try to do the first photo nice and clean. But anyways, he sold for $20 and shipped free. He actually made it under the 16 ounces, so he shipped first class, so that was great. And he's out of my hair. Kohl's Care, if you give a moose a muffin. Kohl's Care is hit and miss. I will buy Kohl's out if they do a great sale. Like I bought a bunch of $1.50 plush like a few months ago. I will always buy them out because then you get sometimes they'll give you benefits, like they'll give you Kohl's cash and stuff like that to buy later. Anyways, this one was out of the Goodwill bins, paid maybe 50 cents for him, and he sold for $14.39. White Tiger alloy toy. This is from Toys R Us again. Toys R Us all of a sudden is getting hot. I've had a bunch of Toys R Us toys. They weren't selling very well. Now all of a sudden people just started wanting them. I guess the ones that were super cheap, maybe they're finally gone, and people that have normal prices are selling them now, I guess. I hope. This one sold for $22.49 for a little White Tiger. This is Oink the Pig. This is a little piglet. This guy's awesome. Love this guy. I wish he would have hung around longer. He did take a lot of space up in my bin, so kind of glad he's gone, even though he was fun to play with, especially his tail. You can pull his tail and strings back. I'll show you the tail. The tail's awesome. This little guy was, well, he's not really a little guy, but he was nice and very soft. He sold for $22.49. Shipped first class. Kangaroo and Joey. This is a hand-painted boomerang. I considered raising the price because it's a hand-painted boomerang, but since I didn't get any offers at $20, I decided to just leave it and then leave it at the 10% off. This is hand-painted by Indigenous Australians, so I figured it would go for a lot more, but I looked at the comps. It did not. But he still sold for a decent amount of $17.99. Avon, little Easter bunny, had her for a while. Had her up for like $11 for a long time. Decided to drop the price, get rid of some of my Easter because I have so much Easter. And she finally sold for $8.99. Lilo and Stitch. This one came out of one of my Goodwill Gaylord hauls. He has 6 arms. Really cool. Has a Disney Store genuine authentic patch. Always look for that when you're doing Disney toys, because those will make the price go up. He's almost 16 inches tall, and he sold for $31.49. Twiggy the Giraffe. This is just another giraffe. Just wanted to show you that giraffes right now are selling, so if you have a bunch of giraffes, put them up. I mean, that's a decent price, especially for a Thai giraffe at $18 sell. So get the giraffes and ties up. This is Disney Pegasus. This is Hercules' unicorn. Is it a unicorn or is it a Pegasus? I think it's a Pegasus, right? It has the wings. I think it's a Pegasus. I wasn't forget. Pegasus, yeah, he's a Pegasus. And he sold for $26.99. Classic Toy Company Yellow Banana. This one actually had a little tiny pinhole. Well, it's not really a pinhole. Someone actually shot a BB in the bottom of the banana. Had to like sew up the little hole there. Let's see if I showed it. No, it doesn't show through. Anyways, I disclosed it. Has a little pinhole, and he sold for $13.49. Another Care Bear. This is a Care Bear pair. This sold for $17.99. This is Funshine Bear and Share Bear? Oh, what's the other one? I missed it. What's the other name? Oh, Friend Bear. This pair of these. They have a few different pairs, so the pairs sell pretty well. So make sure you get those listed. This one sold for $17.99. Care Bears in general are selling right now. Kelly Toy Fantasy Pets. This one was returned for some reason. I have no idea why. I sold the first one for $14.99. They returned it, and now I sold it again for $16.19. I raised the price because it sold so fast at $14.99. I still don't know why he returned it. He just said he didn't want it, and I don't know why. Some people are crazy. Minecraft Zombie Pigman. Minecraft is a very hot video game. The big dragon I sold, I believe, was $60 last time I sold them. This is the first zombie I had, so this one sold for $24.29. Hopefully I can find a lot of different Minecraft characters. The little ones like the pig and the sheep and stuff don't sell very well, but the people and the dragon sell very, very well. This is a Kelly Toy Lux Swirly Lamb. This has like a rattle inside of them. Again, one of the items off my, I believe this was from the Gaylord Hall. Just a Kelly Toy Lamb, nice and soft. He sold for $17.09. Gnome Lens. I was gonna say Gnome Lens. Gnome Lens, I had no idea what this guy was. I didn't know how to list him. I saw other ones, but I never saw with the hearts. So I just threw him up. I took a kind of made up my own price because there was no real. There was a few sold ones, but not, like I said, not without the heart, not with the hearts. This one sold for $14.39. I just threw them up there for $16, and I'm like, what the heck. These are Street Fighter characters. Got a bunch of these. I think I got like 100 of these. They were like $99 because I made three sets of three. So I have a bunch of these. I got these all at the 99-cent store. These were all $1 a piece, I believe. And just made sets of them, and finally the first one sold. Well, actually there's a few other ones. I have one with a different character called Chung-Li, and they sold, and yeah, they're selling for $17.99. So you can make money at the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree if you just keep your eyes open and make different items out of it, or different sets out of it, I should say. This is Angry Bird Blue Jay Bird. Just put him up maybe 3 weeks ago. He is going out of the country. Someone paid, I believe it was $35 to have him shipped. It cost me $10.99 to ship him over there. So I'll make it around $24 off this guy. Different color Angry Birds are great. The red one, not so much. Unless you find the space one. The space one can sell decent. But the generic red one, no. And this little guy, this is an amazing hamster. I pulled him out of one of the bags. I think it was only like 3 weeks ago. I told you it was going to sell real fast, and here he is. I mean, you can never... I can't believe how fast a tiny little hamster sells. It doesn't sell for much. I mean, he sold for like $11, but yeah. Those little hamsters go crazy. So the little, they're called puffies from the Club Penguin. Those sell, or puffles they're called. Those sell for like $10, $11 too, but as soon as you put them up, they sell like right away. Anyways, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. I'll catch you all Friday when I do my my big haul. I'll get back to the Gaylord haul on Friday. Alright guys, catch you next time. Bye.